I'm Viva Valezz from Columbus, Ohio. I'm a burlesque performer, and we're excited to be performing here in Bowling Green tonight.
And I'm Jandira Fokker, also a burlesque performer.
We perform in Columbus pretty much a couple of times a month, but we've also performed in Chicago, New York, Boston.
There's no need to feel no shame.
My definition of burlesque would be revealing something. So, traditionally, in most cases, it would be revealing your naked body, or mostly naked body. But it doesn't necessarily have to be a body part. It could be the revealing of a story, or the revealing of a prop, or revealing a message. Traditional burlesque is a nod back to burlesque as it was performed like right out of vaudeville, so very glamorous, glitzy, lots of feathers and rhinestones and sequins and just pretty feminine prettiness. And neo-burlesque is a new movement of burlesque that has happened probably just within the last 10 years. Has only really hit Ohio in the last 3 years or 4 years. But it can be political, it can be funny, it can be anything that the performer wants it to be, but with the element of the striptease. Drag kings are male impersonators rather than a drag queen, which is a female impersonator. So we have male impersonators in our troupe. We have genderqueer folks who kind of like ride both sides, feminine and masculine.
And sometimes we do traditionally feminine numbers or really embrace standard mainstream femininity and enjoy that as well.
There's all these other subcultures that make up burlesque. You know, there's the queer community, there's the transgender community, getting into it. There's like all these different facets of burlesque communities erupting because mainstream has really opened it up for more people to become interested in it, and makes it even more than it was before. Even though we are very sexual beings and we express ourselves very sexually, I don't even think it's very sexual. I mean, I really see it as a way to, as a performance art, and it doesn't really have anything to do with sex.
Our troupe offered to do a fundraiser for the anti-sexual violence organization that I worked for. And my executive director accepted and said, yes, great, thank you, we need some money, that would be fabulous. And then the board, when they heard about it, said, oh, I don't know if we want to be taking money from a burlesque troupe. A lot of them did not know that I was an actual performer, just knew that I was friends with the troupe that wanted to donate money. And so I mean, it was really upsetting to me personally because of the things that were saying, about, oh, it's perpetuating objectification, and it's perpetuating violence against women, and it is violence against women.
I think burlesque is really left up to the interpretation of whoever is performing it. I think burlesque is a lot. It's just so many different things right now, and I don't even think we've started to really see what people can do. I have a pretty large troupe. There are lots of us, and there are people in our troupe who have very stereotypically perfect, beautiful size 4, size 6 bodies. But we're really all over the place. I mean, I'm definitely not a size 4 or a size 6, and what's empowering to me about getting on stage is that, could I be in better shape? Sure, we all could, but it's just about me feeling comfortable in my own skin and knowing that when I go out there, I'm representing, probably most women who just have a very typical body shape and aren't rock hard. I think that tells a great message to women that that they should embrace their beauty no matter what their package looks like. I just think that everybody should have a moment where they can express themselves in that way, and I think when we bring our gender-queer performances, or when we give people the opportunity to really be who they feel like they are inside, you know, it makes them happy. You know, it's entertainment, basically.
And I think the answer is sometimes it is silly, and it's just a lot of fun. Sometimes it's just fun. And then I think audiences who watch it could maybe see something and say, oh, I have a body like that woman has, and she's up on stage and people are clapping for her and think she's beautiful and love her and feel empowered in themselves, or maybe see a number that is political in a way that speaks to them, or is funny in a way that speaks to them. So I think it can be empowering, you know, to performers, to audience members.
Just being ourselves and celebrating what we have, whether it's femininity, masculinity, feathers, leather, whatever. For us, we do it because we like to express ourselves. You'll see lots of genderqueer stuff. You'll see some bizarre stuff and say, well, what the fuck was that? What else will they see? Funny.
Maybe a little horrifying.
A little horrifying, a little messy.
Okay.
It's a long show. You'll see a little bit of everything.